Hi, so as you've probably seen from my travel footage, I have moved from England to South Korea. I'm currently in quarantine in a hotel in Dongdaemun, which is an area of Seoul, and I have to stay here for 14 days before we're allowed out into the wild, into Korea. This is obviously due to COVID-19, and it has been a little stressful to travel at this time. There's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of extra steps. We've had to have some PCR tests while we've been here in the hotel. So it's been a different experience. Alongside the fact it's a different experience in terms of just traveling generally with these extra forms, these extra tests, and also just having to be in a hotel for 14 days. There's also like strict things that we can't do. The main thing that we can't do, for obvious reasons, is leave the hotel. And it's not just the hotel, we can't leave our room. So we have to stay in our room for 14 days. We can't open the door. The only time we're allowed to open the door is to collect our food, to put out our garbage bags, or to see a staff member that's come upstairs for some reason. So for example, we've had the health professionals come in to take our PCR test samples. But apart from that, not seeing any other human beings. I'm lucky though that I do have a very, very good view of the city from here. And I can actually see the Dongdaemun, which is the fortress wall. That's a really nice historical point and a nice landmark that I can see from my view. And that also means that I can people watch, which is always a good way to kill time. But I've also had a lot of questions about what am I doing in quarantine? How do I fill my time? Am I okay? And I thought it would be best to just do a video a little bit in a day in the life of quarantine for you guys, for everyone who's asked, or for anyone that's interested or curious about how it is to quarantine here in South Korea. So it's now day 6. Wait, is it? So it's now day 6 of my 14-day quarantine. So we're nearly halfway through, which is good news. And the footage that you'll see in a moment is stuff that I have recorded over those 6 days. So if you notice any continuity errors or I look a bit different in some footage to other footage, it is because I filmed it over the last few days just to give myself stuff to do. It helps that I have a little bit to do each day. There are things I have to do, such as some paperwork and some homework and orientation work for my job for when I'm released from quarantine. And there's also things that I'm just using to fill my time, like sitting in my window and reading my book while I people watch. It's just hopefully a nice insight for you so you can see what I'm up to. And when I'm out of quarantine and I'm around South Korea and I've moved into my apartment, I'll hopefully bring you a lot more interesting vlogs, some traveling, some sightseeing, just some general day-to-day living in Korea. So please bear with me, but this is my current situation and I hope you enjoy. Thanks, bye.